You lazy woman. Don't just sit there doing nothing.
I'm sick.
Ah, you're lying. You're just too lazy to work. Go on, off you go, do some work.
I must go to the hospital to get some medicine.
Oh, and if you go to the hospital, who's going to look after the kids and cook the meals?
What about you? You've got 2 hands, haven't you?
Hey, lazy woman, shut your mouth. You talk too much. Oh, afternoon, Tao.
Afternoon, Dad.
What did you learn at school today?
Teacher taught us all about little germs.
Oh, all these little green and black worms.
No, not that kind of worm. Another kind.
Baby's got diarrhea again.
Haha, you don't have to worry. He has it plenty of times.
You don't understand. He's really sick this time.
Impossible. I've spent a lot of money with a traditional medicine man so the baby wouldn't get sick. If baby really is sick, that medicine man must have given me false medicine. I think I'll take him to court.
Forget the court. We've got to get this baby to the hospital quickly.
Ah, the people at the hospital aren't interested in little sicknesses like that.
This isn't a small sickness. Look, the child's half dead already.
Ah, don't worry. It's gonna rain. We'll go tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be too late. Baby's half dead already. Do you want him to die?
Sister, come quickly.
Yes, doctor.
Here, take this baby and put it on a drip. The child has diarrhea and has lost a lot of fluid. He needs water urgently, otherwise he'll die.
Okay, doctor.
How come you left it so late? Why didn't you take him to the clinic near you?
I'm feeling sick too, and the clinic was closed.
You're sick, eh? Tell me more about it.
My head aches and my skin feels hot. I just feel sick all over.
You're feeling hot, eh?
Yes, doctor.
Do you have a cough too?
No,
Hard to breathe?
no.
Alright, I'll just check you first. I'll put this glass under your arm. Now let me listen to your chest. Take a deep breath, please. Deeper. Now, about your house. Do you have flywire on your windows?
No,
Do you sleep under mosquito nets?
no.
Alright, I'll just feel your spleen now. Let me see the thermometer. Yes, Mama. It looks like you could have malaria. I'll have the laboratory do a test of your blood.
Flies, mosquitoes, and germs bring disease. What's this? All those little insects and things can't make big people sick. Impossible. I think these hospital people just want to frighten us.
Doctor said that the baby and I must stay overnight.
Oh, yeah? All right. See you tomorrow.
Good morning, Mama.
Morning.
How is the baby?
He's alright.
Well, listen. Diarrhea is not really a serious illness, but for a baby, it is very important that you keep the fluid up to him. Here is a powder you could add to the water before giving it to the baby to drink.
What can I use if I can't get that powder?
Well, then you could add a little sugar and salt to the water. Or you could use plain coconut water. The juice of an orange is also good.
What caused this sickness? We were looking after the baby really well, and he still got sick. Why?
Sickness is caused by germs that are everywhere. In the ground, in the water, in feces, and in general rubbish. When flies settle on the rubbish where these little germs are, then they get on the legs and feet of the fly. Then when the fly comes to our food, these germs fall off onto the food. And when we eat the food, we eat the germs at the same time. It's these germs that cause so much disease.
Here's a lab report, Doctor.
Thank you.
Oh yes, I've seen worms on top of feces sometimes. But, well, if these worms climb up onto the fly, he would be too heavy to fly away.
No, the germs we are talking about are very small. Would you like to see them?
Yes, I would.
All right, follow this man and he'll show them to you.
Come. This machine helps us to see things that are very small. It's a microscope. On this glass slide, you can see a small amount of blood. This is your blood which I took yesterday. Now, I will place it here at the lower end of the microscope. See, it looks like this. They are the little worms of malaria. We call them germs.
Oh yes.
Here's another slide. On this one are the little germs that cause diarrhea, the disease that affects so many babies. Have a look.
Oh dear. Something no good.
You're right, they're no good. Now again, here is another kind of germ that is found in feces. Have a look.
Hey, something no good.
That's right, they're very bad. Now look at this chart over here. If I were to put a mosquito under the microscope, it would look like this. Do you see the drill it has for a mouth? That's the way she gets your blood.
Hey, I'm frightened. Hey baby, your father and Tao are coming now.
Hey, hello, baby. You're well again. Look, I brought some green coconuts.
He's alright now. Don't wake him. He's asleep.
Look, he isn't sick. He's okay. You women always panic over these small sicknesses.
What's that you say? If we hadn't brought him when we did, he would have been dead by now. Your traditional medicine did nothing for him.
Don't get upset. That's just typical of you women. You always go into a flap. Not like us men, always strong.
You liar! Today I saw what causes these diseases. They are very small germs that make people sick.
Things as small as that couldn't possibly make a strong person sick. I don't believe it.
Good morning, Rose.
Morning, doctor.
Headache finished?
Yes, it's gone now.
Any temperature?
No,
And the baby?
he's alright now.
Diarrhea finished, huh?
Uh-huh.
I'll just check him over. Good. He seems to be much better now. So today, you can go home. Now, Hiwi, I want to have a few words with you. I want you to go home and do some work on your house. You must put flywire on all the windows, and you need to sleep underneath a mosquito net. We don't want you all going down with malaria. Now, outside your house, you must get rid of all the rubbish and dig some drains to drain off all the stagnant water. And before meals, always make sure you wash your hands with soap and water. We don't want the baby coming back to the hospital with diarrhea again, do we? Do you understand? Good man. Okay, Rosie. See you again.
Okay, doctor, thank you.
Man, he talked to me just like I was a naughty kid and about my own house. Rubbish, doctor. He made me feel so ashamed before those people.
Everything the doctor said is true. Your house isn't good.
Ah, shut up. Our house is all right. Cow, come, let's go. Hey, do you know who's just died?
Oh, it was a man. He got malaria and his spleen swelled up. And he was playing rugby when his spleen burst and he died.
Oh, yeah. This news comes to you from the NBC. An epidemic of typhoid is spreading quickly through the Kanaka village. Health department doctors say that the problem is really with the village people themselves because they will not obey simple health rules. The doctors say that the disease could be stopped if the village people would only do their part. Now for the news from other provinces.
Hey, what kind of sickness is this typhoid?
It's a very bad sickness. It can even kill people.
Well, how can you prevent getting this sickness?
A sign I saw said, build good toilets, dig a proper hole to bury rubbish, keep flies out of the house, wash your hands before you eat. People who do this will prevent most of these illnesses.
Ah, you're just a kid. How would you know? Our old fathers told us in the village that these sicknesses came when the devils were cross with us.
These old grandfathers don't know anything, do they? We know that sickness just happens, doesn't it?
That's not right. Sickness does have a cause. Our teacher told us that little worms and germs are the cause.
Ah.
There's the APO. Go and see him.
No, I'm not that sick. I'm just a little bit hot. If I have a good sleep, I'll be all right.
Are your bowels loose?
Yeah.
Vomiting?
Yes.
I think you may have dysentery.
APO. The people at the hospital try to tell me that sickness comes from small worms and things called germs. But our ancestors told us that when the devils got cross, it was then that we got sick. Who is telling the truth?
Listen, I used to be a traditional medicine man once, and I used to use all the different kinds of medicines that our forefathers taught us. I used to believe that disease often came because one person worked poison on another, or that the devils made us sick. But that's not true. Disease is the direct result of us breaking the laws of health. We can't blame the devils. In fact, it's the little germs that make us sick. Our forefathers couldn't see the germs, so they couldn't understand. But today, we have machines that make it possible for us to see these germs. It's the flies and mosquitoes and insects like that which carry these germs that make us sick. Listen carefully to this. In all the places you find plenty of flies and mosquitoes and rubbish, you will also find plenty of disease there. You should watch out for this. Here's a leaflet that will tell you more about all of this. Don't worry, just go to sleep now. You'll feel much better tomorrow. I must go now.
Thank you.
Here, Hiwi, drink this.
That's enough.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, woman, clean the house. Get rid of the rubbish. Don't allow flies to get into the house to walk on the food. We don't want you to get sick. Tao, come and we'll fix the toilet. Now then, all you little germs, you're in prison now. Not even your relatives can get in and take you to go making people sick. Don't forget this, boy. Can't do your toilet just anywhere from now on. Use this.
Hey, Dad, what's this for? To read while you sit down?
Aha, you know what it's for. That's it. Now remember, Tao, when you've been to the toilet, you must wash your hands with soap and water. Okay, Tao? Let's go. When we get rid of the water, the mosquitoes have nowhere to lay their eggs.
What's that for?
Go and buy a mosquito net. We don't want to get malaria. Hey, Tao,
Yes, Dad.
kill that fly, will you? Got him. Good boy. Hey, Tao,
Huh?
don't forget, wash your hands first.
Stop
Stop the mosquitoes coming inside. Stop all the germs that come with the flies. Keep your hands clean or in a short while you will get sick, you might even die. Fix up your toilet, clean up your land. Bury your rubbish under the ground. Keep out mosquitoes, keep out the flies. They make you sick, you might even